Hey friends, so I have a question that you're not going to answer right now because you're looking at a video, and if you're talking to me in the video, you're just as weird as I am, and I'm actually okay with that, but I can't hear you, so make sure you let me know in the comments or like send me an email or something. I don't know, pigeon mail, whatever you need to do to let me know that I'm not alone. So typically you may have seen me in my 3 Weird Things series. Today I am taking the opportunity to share an embarrassing story. So we tend to do this on a oh my gosh, me too, let me tell you about this. And but it doesn't always come up naturally, and you want to share your embarrassing things because you want to know that you're not alone. And there used to be magazines. I don't know if they sell magazines like they used to anymore. I know there's a few by the grocery checkout. They're just not as popular as they used to be because, internet or whatever. So I struggle with this because when I was in like middle school, high school, there were always the embarrassing stories in magazines that would tell you like, oh yeah, I dropped my tampons in front of my crush or whatever, like the embarrassing thing. And you're like, oh my gosh, I've done that. Or the horror, I could never. And I don't know. Anyway, we need to be able to share our embarrassing stories. So here's mine. You may have seen my 3 weird things I do when I'm driving, when I mentioned that I will make it very clear to the person in front of me that I am not following you. And so one time, this is actually why I do this. So one time I was driving and I was meeting my friend at the park, and she was coming from out of state, and I said, I really need to make sure that I meet her. I haven't seen her in a while. And so I'm driving, and then all of a sudden I pull up behind her van, and I'm like, wow, this is great timing. And I don't know where to go from here. And my phone was dying. So I was like, let me just figure it out. But then she was in front of me. So I was like, great, I can follow her. And then I kept turning whenever she would turn. And then I kept like stopping when she would stop, speeding up when she would speed up, and just following her because we were going to the same park anyway. And I was like, I have to just go. Like, I'm going to miss her if she gets too far ahead of me. And then we did lots of turns. And then suddenly she pulls over. And I was like, oh, wait a second. That's not her. That's a man. And her 3 kids are not with that man. Also, that man is not her husband. Who is this guy? So then I had to pull up next to the man, roll my window down, and say, why do we say roll the window down? We don't do that anymore. I had to put the window down with the button, and I was like, I am so sorry. I thought I was following my friend. We're meeting at the park. Do you know where this park is? Because clearly I don't. But that is why now I am very intentional about making sure that I don't follow people and that I don't make it look like I'm following people, because Robert was very afraid. And I was like, I'm so sorry, sir. Have a great day. Like, what? He was probably ready to call the police on me. So it's fine. I did make it to the park eventually. And we had a great time. How embarrassing. What's your embarrassing story? Tell me. Make me feel not alone. I don't know why I'm dancing like this, because I'm weird. And if you're watching me and you're laughing, you're weird too. What the freak was that? That was my sound for the cat when I usually call them, but the cats are upstairs, so I don't know. It's fine. I'm alone. My kids aren't here, so can you tell? I'm just like, I'm a weirdo. They think I'm weird too. I'm going to end this one so that you will come back for more, but please share your weird stories so that I don't feel so alone and so we find each other in our We Are Weird community. Bye!